Hello everyone, you are welcome to Sylvia Link. We are going to be dealing with the second part of discouragement. How to overcome discouragement. How to get rid of discouragement in our life. You see, the devil has been using this discouragement to really pull us down. See, last time when I was talking, my heart was a little bit, heavy because I feel so much pain in me because I know what discouragement has done in our lives. And this is a time for us to get rid of this discouragement and put away this menace that has been disturbing us all these days, all these years. Because if you don't deal with it, it will deal with you. And by the time you realize it, it might be too late for you. Just step out there and be that person the Lord has called you to be. I remember one of my friends, she called me out one time and she was lamenting over the phone. She was talking to me. She was telling me, oh, Sylvia, this, Sylvia, that. I said, what is it? She's saying, no, this, that. I said, because you're a single mother, is that why you're lamenting? And let me use this opportunity to talk about single mothers and single fathers out there. And I had this video about almost 4 or 5 months ago, and I talked about single mothers and single fathers. If you are a single mother or a single father out there, I give you kudos. You know why? Because a job of 2 people, 1 person is doing it. And you know what? Let me just tell you people something. Because if the Lord does not know you cannot do that job, or if he does not know, he won't have given you the strength to keep on carrying on. Keep on moving. Because I know the pain when you wet your bed every night and thinking about what you're doing and what you're not doing right. You know the children that the Lord has given us to us, they are for signs and wonders. And I'll be right back. Welcome right back. You know, the children the Lord has given us, they are for signs and wonders, okay? You know why I'm very, very proud of single mothers and single fathers out there? Do you know why I'm proud of them? You know why I'm proud of them? Because they've been able to produce children who are very, 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 very up there in the society. Who are really, really moving. They'll be able to produce lawyers, doctors, footballers, name it, presidents, engineers, whatever field you're talking about, they are into it. They have been able to produce these people. So if you're a single mother, you're a single father out there, you don't need to worry. Because you are going somewhere to happen. Encourage yourself in the Lord, just like David did. Remember when the Bible said that if not the Lord who has been on our side, okay? He said that he has also given you the power to overcome in every obstacles. And he said, if not the Lord who has been on our side, let Israel say, if not the Lord. He said, unless the Lord watches the house, the watchman watches in vain. So is the Lord watching you, watching over your children? I don't see why you should eat the bread of sorrow. Every night you get discouraged, you eat the bread of sorrow, you cry, and you cry out there. You cry, you scream. Oh, what am I in this situation? No, it's not ought to be. It's not ought to be at all. At all. I feel so bad inside of me when I see women and men going through these things. And I said, do you know, I used to have a friend who she was a single mother, but now she's not. When her husband left her, I know so many single mothers have gone through so many things. Though we don't talk so much about it, but they are in pain. Because nobody wants to be alone. Nobody wants to raise children alone. There must be a situation that has been something must have crossed, that must have happened to them, so for them to be a single mother or single father. It could be anybody, it could be anywhere. It could be accident, it could be anything. But I'm not here to talk about those things now. But I'm here to tell you that I'm encouraging you people to keep moving ahead. That the kids you people have produced are up there also. You know why? Because some people they come out of a very battered relationship and they have been wetting their bed all night. I'm here to encourage you people to keep going on. And if you're a married person out there, don't even think of anything less than what I'm telling you. Encourage yourself. Be there. Work that marriage out. Whatever situation it is, encourage yourself in the Lord. Because he has not given us a spirit of fear, but a spirit of sound mind. Because when you're discouraged, you don't have a sound mind. You don't. You're not thinking straight. How can you think straight? I'll be right back. Welcome right back. You know, the Bible said that we should not eat the bread of sorrow. The bread of sorrow is for people who are discouraged. And if you are discouraged, you cannot sleep. You cannot eat well. You cannot do anything that is normal. You see, because you are not yourself at that particular time. You'll be saying, why is she saying this? Because she's never been... No. I can identify with what is called discouragement. But remember, in my first part of discouragement, I told you people, I said, don't cry on discouragement. Go out there and seek the solution. Because if you don't seek the solution, the discouragement will lead you to something you never expected. Seek the solution to this problem. Seek the solution to this discouragement. Seek the solution to your being unhappy every day. At this juncture, I want to give a mega shout out to Chioma's Kitchen, Ever Mom Gist, Fortune Praise, Mass Lifestyle, and Gozie's Word. Go out there and check out this channel. They are wonderful channels. Go out there and subscribe to them also. I was talking to you people. You know what? I know some people who are out there who thinks she's only talking about marriage. No. I'm talking about also people who has been looking for admission into the university, who has been looking for job, who has been looking for life partners, who has been looking for how to start a business, who have been looking for one thing or the other, who are highly discouraged. And I want to tell you, to use this in here to tell you that you can do it. Even this Christmas time, it is time for you to sit down and count the blessings you had from January to December and find out that actually, I feel I'm discouraged, but I'm not. That I'm going out there to make it to make myself a better person. Because if you are better, you can also bless somebody who will bless somebody. Somebody will also bless somebody. Because we need to give a helping hand to lift other people up. Wherever they are falling, you have to give a helping hand. I'll be right back, guys. Welcome right back. You see, sometimes we go about, we say, we're eating the bread of sorrow. When will it be? How can it be? When will it stop? What is going on in my life? How is it going to be like? But I tell you something. I want to encourage you people because there are two animals I want to use to encourage you people. The lion and the eagle. The lion is a very courageous animal, as I told you people. It's not because the biggest or the tallest or the fastest, because anywhere he goes, he is there to conquer. And he does not see anything like impossibility for him. He stands up from where he's resting, he's moving towards his target, he's focused and he's moving. Let's talk about an eagle. The eagle is a very courageous and fierce bird. It's the king of birds. What happens? When the life challenges hits the eagle, what happens? He goes out there and he locks up his wings and he rides on those challenges. You know what? It makes him wiser. It makes him a wiser eagle. It makes him an older eagle. It makes him to see that, yes, I've faced this storm before. If this storm comes this way, I'll go this way and I go up and I ride on him, on the storm. Okay? So that's what the eagle does. When you see situation coming, you mount up wings like eagle and you go up and you rise against that situation. That is the area I'm talking about. There are obstacles that also that disturbs the eagle when he wants to mount up his wings and go up there. The raven is a bird that really disturbs the eagle. When the eagle mounts up wing and is riding, then the raven goes up and mounts up on his head, trying to pick him down. But you know what happened? Those are distractions from people. That's what I call the raven. The eagle does not fight the raven because at that juncture, it has no time to fight him. What he does is that he rises higher above, where the raven can no more but fall off from his body, because when he gets to a certain level, the raven cannot breathe anymore. That is the way to face your situation. When those situations of life comes on you, wherever you are talking about, any situation at all that faces you, rise above that situation. Remember last 2 years you had a situation that you rise above. Remember 2 years ago you had a situation you rise above. It's not a story. This other situation facing you now, you're also going to rise above it. Because that is what the eagle does. In every storm, he rises above it. And he mounts up his wings and he rises above. I'll be right back. Welcome right back. You know, I watched this documentary whereby the eagle, sometimes he has problem and his wings was broken. And I don't want to go into all the details of the documentary, but the eagle goes and hides somewhere in the cliff of a mountain. Sometimes he spends like a month there until his wings are healed. He doesn't eat and he might even lose a lot of weight. And what happens? When he's healed, he can now also come out and also begin to glide and glide and glide to the highest mountain. In short, that is how we're supposed to operate. When we have problems, we leave everything to God. We leave everything to God. I'll be right back. Sorry. When we have problems, we leave everything to God. And when you know why we're leaving everything to God? Because we're saying, you are in control. I can do nothing. Because there's nothing you can do. Crying, doing all sorts of things cannot help you. Humanly possible, you do what you can do as a human. But the rest, you leave it for God. That is what the eagle does. He goes to hide. Let his wound heal. When he comes out, the Bible said that he is renewed. His life is being renewed. He moves up. That is what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to rise above our problems. If in any situation when it comes like this, we back out low. When we back out low, we go into prayers, we go into strategies, we try all humanly possible, we go and seek for that job, we go and do whatever is humanly possible for us to do and leave the rest for God. And when that situation is over, we'll glide up like an eagle. And we'll rise above the situation. We'll look down and we'll say, yes, it got to be God. That is how we're supposed to operate. We're supposed to copy from such animals. We're supposed to copy and not eat the bread of sorrow. It does not, it's not okay. I'll be right back. Welcome right back. You see, sometimes you said every time Silver Link you come, you tell us hope, you tell us faith, you tell us things, you tell us be encouraged, you tell us motivate, you tell us this, you tell us that. But if I don't tell you that, what do you want me to tell you? Do you want me to let you pass through life just like that? If I don't motivate you, if I don't inspire you, if I don't educate you, what do you want me to tell you? To go face the world like that? To go hit your head on the wall? No. I do it, you know why? Because that is what I do for myself. When I inspire you, when I motivate you, when I encourage you, I'm encouraging myself. Because David encouraged himself in the Lord, and those who are also with him encourage themselves. So I don't see why I should not encourage you. Because I've watched so many people go through life. And you know what? They all pass through so many obstacles. And if they can do it, you can also do it. I remember a movie I watched about a famous A-list star in the Hollywood, and what she went through and how she glided through it. And it encouraged me. I'm not here to call names, but these are the things that encourages us. And if they can do it, you can also do it because they are human like you. You can do it. That is what I do to encourage people. I'll be right back. Welcome right back. You know, I am encouraging you people today because I use this thing because I am on the journey of conquering this discouragement. And I want to take people along. Remember, there has been a day or a time whereby you say, wow, this problem now is going to finish me. This one is the last one. In short, nothing is going to stop me from not being drained in this problem. But you still came out of it. Many people, that's why I'm encouraging you today. Because many people has come out of so many situations. So many situations like debts. People have been in debts. People have come out of debts, depression, suicide. People has come out of joblessness. Name it. Drunkenness. Anything you can imagine, people has come out of it. And they are moving ahead. Now, if you see them, you will never know who they are before. But look at it. And that is why I'm here to encourage you people. Because the Bible says that many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord delivered them all. And he has not given us the spirit of fear, but a sound mind of love and of power. I remember a friend of mine who, at the age of 14 years, she was already, separated, and she has 2 kids. And she was saying, who is going to marry me now? Who is going to do this? Who is going to do that? But like today, I'm telling you, she's married to one of the best men that me and you will have wished to marry, because she got the best. And many other people also has come out of situations and got into better place now. So we should not be discouraged. It's not the way to sit down, because the Bible says that you're not giving up the spirit of fear, but the sound of love and of power. And that power is for us to go and conquer. And when we conquer, to move ahead and search for our own life. It's not for us to sit down and eat the bread of sorrow. No, it will never. And I'm here to encourage you that go out there and be that person that the Lord has called you to be. Thank you, and remain blessed in the Lord. Shalom.